Good morning. It's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. Greetings from snowy western New York. It's just coming down lightly now, but it's supposed to get worse. I'll take a video and insert of what it looks like. Like once I'm done with this video, I'll go to a window that doesn't have screens on it and get a video because I'm not going out in that. Well, I will have to get the mail. Oh well. So, I'm here to report that I made some pretty good progress yesterday. I've made some excellent progress on project number 2 of my custom order, and I'm on track to finish that today. Then maybe 3 days to finish the third project, and it'll be all wrapped up very early December in time for packages to get to the recipients. Okay. I also finished bag number 2 of my scrap yarn challenge from my thrift store run back on Veterans Day. You might have seen in yesterday's video I had a lot of greens and reds left. So I did a thing. I have a box up, actually it's right up there, of supplies that I have purchased to make crafts and just never made. Sorry, my slipper was, my heel slipped out of my slipper and I had to wiggle it back in. So yesterday, I pulled out one item from that box. A package of Googly Eye rings. And I followed a pattern from a YouTube tutorial and I made a snail. It's a Christmas snail. I don't know if I overstuffed the head or something, but this will not stand up. It's toppling over. So I did make it with worsted weight yarn instead of the bulky yarn, the plush yarn that she suggested. So I'm wondering if I went longer with the body so that the body wraps all the way around and goes past the shell, if that might give it more stability. But he would make a cute little Christmas ornament. Put a little string here and hang him from the tree, your Christmas snail. Then I made an angry coffee. That guy looks mean. Ooh. And I actually had a coffee color. He's not an angry matcha. And then, with what was left, I made a Christmas snake. So, bag number 2 is in the books. Let's put those guys in the finished box over there. So, I broke out bag number 3. And you got a preview of it yesterday because it's the bag that I broke into to get the yarn. I missed one. The yarn to finish the T-Rex. It's over there. And then I pulled out, hang on. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's already boxed. Okay. I finished the T-Rex. Maybe I've still got a picture up here. Then I had pulled out neon stripes, and I made the neon stripe loaf kitty. So I opened up that bag, and I sorted through it last night. This bag is just little scraps. Just a few yards. I don't know what this person was doing. It looks like some of these scraps looks like they went through the neon stripe and just cut it at every color change. I don't know what they were doing. So there's one bag. This is the bag of neon stripe. I mean, there's probably a dozen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 little, just like one color plus the black of neon stripe. And then there's a tray of just black. Okay. The smaller ones, like this one, I'll keep next to my chair for when I'm doing like embroidering a face and I need just a little bit of black. So that will come in handy. But I mean, there will be projects where I want to do black with stripes or something, or black feet on a cow, something like that. So this stuff will get used. And then, should we start? Okay, let's go like this. Should we start biggest to smallest? There were 1, 2, 3, 4 big balls in there. The brown, I think that might be enough to make a Highland cow. Purple, I've made a purple Highland cow before. I've never seen a purple cow. I hope to never see one. But one thing I can tell you, I'd rather see than be one. The blue, green, brown, cream variegated. These make good geckos. And just plain green. Gecko. I could make some more matcha cups. I'll have to see if the matcha, did I make a happy or an angry matcha? But that might come in handy for that. Okay, now mediums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 7 medium. We have 3 purples. I like purple. I'll be making something purple. And a blue variegated. Looks like it's a light decay or a sport weight. So I can mix this with a sport weight white and make something like a blue fleck octopus. Yep. No yarn left behind. And a couple of reds. Just a little bit different in color. Maybe they're the same. With bright lighting, maybe they're the same. Okay, well, since I missed that one. Is that one the same too? No, that one looks a little different. By the window lighting, they are different. Okay. So the red I pulled up last was one of the extras from the small pile. These probably could go in the other one, but they're just a little bit bigger than the ones that I pulled out for the small scrap. A little bit of a orange green ombre. That could make a good turtle. Like mixing it with one of the other colors for stripes on the back, and then using the color that I mix it with. Okay, how would that go? Like maybe if I do those two together, I could have the shell be the ombre plus the green, and then use the green for the flippers and the head and make a turtle. More camo. I had enough before to make a turtle with that, but I've just got the one. A little bit of green. That will definitely go into a matcha coffee cup. And a couple little things of brown. Top of a coffee cup. So I've got my plans for this tray. Just need to find the time. Let's see. So, on the agenda for today, I need to make one more of my November monster, considering it's the last day of November, and take construction pictures as I work on it so that I can add those to the pattern and get the pattern out for testing. I need to do laundry. Yeah, it's been a week and we're running low on laundry. You know, those things do tend to infringe on craft time. I need to finish up the apples that I bought and make applesauce. That I could probably have done in about an hour of working time, because I've got one of those apple peeler core slicer where you just put the apple on and it comes out all peeled and sliced like an accordion, and you just have to do like 1 or 2 cuts and you've got all these nice little quarter slices of apples that cook fairly quickly. So a lot of it is just waiting for it to cook, and I can work on stuff between that. Yep. Hoping to finish project number 2 and get a few Etsy listings updated today. One of them, when I was getting all the loaf cats together yesterday, in my dog and cat bag was Pippi, the striped giraffe that I made a while ago. This giraffe that I made a long time ago, and it sort of got lost for a while. And then this one. This is from the Friendly Red Fox. It's her mini giraffe. Back in October, someone saw me at a craft show, and she said, "Oh, you don't have any giraffes?" I said, "Well, I don't have any here. I have a few at home." She goes, "If you make a giraffe and bring it to Depew," which was my next local show, "you make a giraffe and bring it to Depew, I'll buy it from you." So I had all 3 of these. I didn't have them out on my table. I had them on a table behind my table so that I would not show them until, like, people could see them if someone said, "Oh, you have those giraffes?" You know, but I didn't put them like right out front and center. She never showed. Unless she did show up and didn't talk to me to say, "Oh, I thought you were going to have giraffes." So these are going on Etsy today. I already have one listing that has Pippi on it. So I think I'm going to edit the listing and make it just multi-pattern giraffe listing. So, oops, I just put the giraffes down on top of my day planner that has the list of what I was going to talk about today. Well, that was the last thing. That's my plan for today. Let's see if I can stick to it, get stuff done. I got my list. I can just check stuff off as I go. I probably will try to get a few more of my videos updated with the links to the patterns. I think I'm back up to about 5 of those to do. And I need to make some progress on October Mystery Yarn Challenge. It's like this. I feel like this custom order. You know, December starts tomorrow, and they're a Christmas present, and they've got to go to Grandma first, and then to the grandchildren. So I've got to get those done. So that's where I'm at right now. Drinking my coffee, looking at my list, and saying, "Okay, what do I do next?" So when I go out to my chair to edit this video, the yarn box is going to stay back here. The yarn box with bag number 3, that's going to stay back here. So I'm not tempted to work on scrap projects. So I focus on the custom order. Yes, that's a squirrel. And we don't want to be going squirrel all day long. So, you know, If you're following the Buffalo Bills, and they've got a game tomorrow in Western New York. So if you're following them and they're showing like, oh, this is what the weather is like at the stadium, that's pretty much what the weather is like by me. Stadium is only about 10 miles away. It is a little further south, and this is coming up from the south, so they might be just a wee bit worse than we are. Right now, it's not that bad. Right now, it's the kind of like, yeah, don't even put on a coat. Just go out and go run your errands. But when they say that lake effect is coming, we take it seriously. Okay, I'm not going to go out driving someplace and spending an hour shopping, because when I come back out, things could be totally different. Just staying at home, getting stuff done. Bye-bye.